Today is February 12th, 2023. Those of you that know anything about the American sports timeline will know that today is the big game. It's the Stupid Bowl, and I don't even know which one it is. Not my forte. So while everybody else is busily watching burly dudes in helmets tackle each other, I am making a video of a clock radio. I don't think either of them are productive, but hey, you're watching this video, so I guess there's that. This is, if you remember my Hamfest 2022 video, this is among the pre-trip scores. Although it's kind of hard to call this much of a score. It's really kind of getting hard to find interesting things to say about clock radios with wood grain finishes and red LED displays. And this one was $9. But the design is certainly a little bit unique. And the brand is also certainly unique. I can't say that I've seen a Sanyo clock radio before, other than this one. If we look at the bottom, we can see that this is a Sanyo model RM5100. You won't be able to really read that, but it uses 7 watts of power, made in Singapore, which is interesting. And it actually has the French stamped into the plastic, which is pretty rare for clock radios. At least of the usual brands, GE and such like things, Sony, what have you. The controls are also a little bit neat. There's your snooze button. I personally think that it falls into the category of too small to be useless, but it's there. There's your time set buttons. I find it kind of funny that it calls real right there, and then your alarm. And of course your slow and fast. Button for the sleep timer. There's your radio power switch there. There's your band switch. There's your volume control, which it looks like they could have made a little bit bigger. On this side is actually the tuner, which interestingly is one of these kinds of knobs, not like an actual knob. It's just kind of like a dial. And then, last but not least, this is not a battery backup, there is an earphone jack on the side. So, I think with that, we can go ahead and have a listen to the radio portion. Try and not get my video muted here. I think it sounds pretty acceptable. Getting it tuned is a little bit difficult, but that's pretty typical of these clock radios that use the power cord as the antenna. But how could I question? Not picking up much, is it? It's only really getting the strong stations.
You know, like, who am I? And I chinois, c'est pas juste
Alright. Switch it to AM to see what it picks up. I'm going to point out once again, like I do in all of these, there are 3 local AM stations. All of them are talk.
Conditions apply. Select pairs only.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack.
That was almost something there.
Courtesy of Booby Price. Don't ask, don't tell, because we throw nickels around like manhole covers, but we are not like Frank Morano, who has alligator arms.
Absolutely necessary.
Arrival of large language learning.
Policy is appropriate. More monitoring.
Who had not led until this fourth quarter, have outscored them in the second half.
Philadelphia Eagles against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Alright, that's pretty much it for the radio. I'll go ahead and I'll set the alarm, and we'll see what that sounds like. It's got the radio in there as well. I hear some wandering in the pitch. So, there you go. There is your Sanyo model RM5100 clock radio. Thank you for watching, and if you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. Hopefully this was more interesting than the stupid bowl was. Somehow I doubt it, though.